Hello, Cherie Hansen here. First thing I want to get off of my chest, get it off of my chest, is I'd like you to subscribe to my channel and also to like it. I am doing a lot of coaching for people right now who are feeling very challenged by the energy on the face of the earth. What's happening is because there's so much out there that is about cruelty, about a lack of compassion. It's triggering our childhood wound. So people are not understanding what's going on inside them as a result of what's happening outside of them. And I am here to help with that. I have the skills. I've been through the wars. I'm like a vet that served in Afghanistan and Iraq and Iran, and I can help you get through it to a place where you just feel happier and calmer and more settled in who you are. So do like and subscribe, because what will happen then is more people will see and they will be able to come on and receive the hard-won lessons that I have managed to learn. First of all, I want to talk about what happens in my meditation. I do Wim Hof breathing every day, and what happens when I do that is I come across messages. I get clarity. I have visions that download. I am a clear channel and a psychic who can read people at a distance, and there's so much that comes in when I'm doing his breath work. And today I was hearing the song Wild Horses. And I was just going like, okay, I don't know why you're showing up. And then I realized what the message was about. It was about how my using the book Atomic Habits to build healthful habits in my life carefully and slowly without stressing myself was actually keeping my horses from running wild. My thoughts, my confusion in my brain, the images from the past, things that people had told me about who I am and what I should be doing, and and it was just all the time. Not a happy jazz hands thing, but very, very confusing. And where I've gotten now is I had this vision of how my wild horses are in this well-fenced meadow. It's a meadow, and every single fence post is a habit that I have established and driven into the ground to keep me from just running around without any purpose in my life. And this is something that I think is so interesting, is discipline in the sense that we're making promises to ourselves. This is what it comes down to. I made a promise to myself that I would do this and this and this. And when you keep your promises to yourself, you trust yourself. And if you trust yourself, you're not running on cortisol and adrenaline. You're not chasing after something. You become more patient. You become calmer. You get into a place where you just know that you will take care of things as they arise, because you always take care of things as they arise. It's okay. And the shifts that are going on the face of the earth right now are challenging. They're very challenging for everybody. Many, many people are locked in the idea that they're victims and that they have no power. I have no power. And it's almost like a competition. How much no power have you got? Oh my God, this happened to me and this happened to me and this happened to me. And you're just looking at that and going, why are you projecting that? I don't really know what that's doing for you other than making you sick and, unfocused and frightened and trapped in negative habits, because now you have to do something to calm yourself the hell down. But I can't throw stones. The other day when a bunch of memories I had repressed from my childhood came up, I did go to make 2 slices of toast with jam on them. Now I have to be comforted now. This is too horrible. I have to have toast with strawberry rhubarb jam on it. And, I could see that was what was happening, that I would feel better if mommy would give me sugar. Mommy is me, of course. And I just want to let people know we're all having difficulty. It's not especially you. You're not being picked out by, vultures or hyenas that are circling around you who are coming after you because you're just horrible. It's just the energy on the earth right now. And my neighbor said something the other day I thought was so beautiful. She says so many things that are just like a lesson from Buddha. We're raking leaves, and I go like, oh, you're raking leaves. And she said, it's a moment in time. And I said, what? And she says, it's like vacuuming. It's a moment in time. You're not completing a task. You're not achieving a goal. It's just a moment in time. And I just felt so happy. I thought, gosh, that's wonderful. So what am I doing today? I am not trying to push myself to achieve something so that I no longer suffer lessons, so that I no longer have these moments of confusion or, irritation or frustration. No, it's just a moment in time. And so I do the thing that needs to be done now without the idea that I'll be done with it. You're not going to be done with it. You're going to have to vacuum again. You're going to have to rake the leaves again. You're going to have to shovel the snow again. You're going to have to do the laundry again. And in the same way, you have to take your negative thoughts and learn how to release them every time they show up. That doesn't mean they'll never come back. That doesn't mean that you'll get, like, oh, you made it. You're in the treasure boat. No, we're not going to get there. So that came to me really strongly today. And the thing that's happening to me, I want to share with you, and that is the more I do the Wim Hof cold bath, the more I work out, the more that I do the breath, the more that I step up as a teacher, the happier my life gets. And it's getting happier because I trust myself. I'm stepping up and building habits that keep my wild horses corralled, and they're not just running the hell over the hillsides and ripping everything up with their hooves and, that kind of frightened, bug-eyed energy that drove so much of my life. I am having a workshop on January 5th at my house. 6:30 to 4:30. See my house? You'll like it here. It's very nice. And it's called Meeting Your Ego. It gives you skills when you come up against your ego voice or your ego captive torturer, so that you can learn how to dismiss it and get back to a sense of trust of the universe. So I hope that you spread the word. I know we're going through a transition of energy, and I know that there are so many of us that are doing the inner work to create more compassion, more calm on the face of the earth. We're on it. We're on it. Thank you so much.